guys! So I get to be your special guest this month for BananaCheeksArmy, and I'm so excited. This year for Halloween, I am the Mad Hatter, and I love it. I love it. It's really comfortable, little risque. My favorite Halloween costume, like, of all time was being a Renaissance wench, which was last year, and I had like a corset, and it was really, well, like, it was really uncomfortable, and I couldn't breathe, but breathing's overrated anyway. John, your Tigger outfit was so cute. I just want to squeeze you into a little pumpkin and then eat you up. But I wouldn't really eat you up because that's weird. I wouldn't do that. Yeison, you were spooky. Got a little scared, and I needed someone to hold me, which was you. You had to hold me during your own film. I think you enjoyed it a little too much. The last video, Tyler, was magical. I laughed. I cried. I ate pecans. I don't know why really those connected in my brain. Dear Audie, we're sorry that you were sick, and you couldn't do your video, but hopefully we'll make up for it. Or I will, no pressure. So, can I start my story now? Okay. We have Deborah, who's seeing her smoldering, good-looking, yummy, yum, yum man, and she's walking towards him, and the tension is building, and there's fog machines, and we don't really know where the fog machines came from, but we're thinking it's the little boy, who turns out to be Francis Fryer. I know, right? Francis Fryer. So then Brazil's all upset because she's like, ew, why are you going next to this guy with all the gross eyes and everything like that? But then she gets a little bit jealous because she's like, well, wait a minute, why isn't he into me? Why is he into Deborah? What the H? And then all of a sudden, Francis Fryer comes out and he kind of goes, bleh. Didn't really scare anyone. So he's crawling towards her and you don't know what's gonna happen. The tension is building, and he turned off the fog machine because he couldn't breathe because he was crouching on the floor. And finally, he grabs her leg after the little boo and didn't scare anyone, but this time he grabs her leg. And then she's like, oh my god, we should totally make out because she's gonna make out with that creepy guy. I might as well get some action myself. So they go make out in one of the grave ditches that was open, which was kind of weird. It turns out Deborah is blind. Yeah, she's blind.
She can't be blind because she saw him and he was beautiful.
She saw him with her heart. This is a big magical moment between Deborah and Wilson Phillips, and they're about to kiss, and all of a sudden, Deborah's like, wait a minute. I don't know what kind of girl you think I am, but I am not just gonna give it up to some random guy that I just met in a cemetery. Like, seriously, what kind of girl would that make me? And he's all like, you know, I thought it'd be kind of hot. She says, you're gonna have to date me first. So then immediately he's like, turn off. So Priscilla and Francis Fryer are off to be happily ever after, but not quite because, you know, Priscilla's kind of a little hoe. So she's gonna use him for like 5 seconds and then whatever. But anywho, going back to Wilson Phillips, he's still wandering aimlessly around grave sites because he still hasn't gotten any hot zombie lovin', which is all he really wanted. So if you're ever in a cemetery and you hear someone lurking, you're a little in the mood, it's Wilson Phillips for you. It was really fun being a part of BananaCheeksArmy for an episode which was fab, and I had a lot of fun, and I wanted to say thank you to all you guys. Bye! P.S. I don't have my own YouTube channel, but I do guest star on loserluigi's channel all the time. So if you ever are in the mood to see my face, you should go on loserluigi's channel.